let's get it. I bought for 16 passenger, this a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge, the coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek, drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn, she took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she said.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to another video. I am laying here waiting on DoorDash to deliver my order. I ordered me some Applebee's, and while I was waiting for my DoorDash Applebee's, I've been catching up on some videos, and one of them is Mrs. Keesha Kaylee. That's who we're going to be talking about in this video. She did an upload, I want to say, it was either late last night or earlier today. But she was talking, of course, about real estate. And also talked about a friend of hers passing away, which is so unfortunate. It was a childhood best friend. It's crazy how in life you can actually have more than one best friend. Or even the fact that based on the stage of life you in, your best friend may have been somebody different. There was a person who I always thought was like my best friend, but she was a good friend. But I now realize, I knew her from high school. We were friends as adults, and even in our older adult life, we have been friends. But the more time has passed, the more I realize she's a good friend, but not a best friend. I feel like a best friend is always going to be a best friend. Like, you don't have any weird situations. You don't have any drama. You don't have any prejudices. You have none of that. You're just two people who clicked. And so, I realize now that she's a friend, but not a best friend. But anyway, Keesha talked about the young lady who was a best friend in elementary school and in her childhood, and that she passed away. Obviously, we offer our condolences to her. Hopefully, you guys do as well. She, talked about it at length in the video, and then she kind of ended that segment of the video because obviously it was an emotional situation, so she decided to let it go. I got something going on with my arm here. I don't know what it is, but anyway, another thing that she discussed, she started the video out with her friend Ashley at a property that Ashley was showing one of her clients. They were spending their Saturday doing their real estate thing. They have a mentor that I guess they're working with, so they have a lot of hands-on thing. But let me tell you something that's very interesting. Now, I guess as a new real estate agent, and especially in this day and time, there may be that you need to do a lot of you may have to do a lot of meetings and things of this nature. But to be perfectly honest with you, I feel they're misrepresenting the real estate life. It is not that busy. To be honest with you, when you first start talking to or working with clients and you do a consultation with them, they tell you what they're looking for, the first place you go is to MLS. You don't have to go to different properties and all of this and the third that they are saying that you have to do. You don't do that. You go to the MLS, you look for properties based on the characteristics and things that they have given you. The first thing you do is send on 3 to 5 properties. They decide, oh, I like this, or oh, I like none of them, or oh, I like all of them. You decide between 1 and 3, you usually show them, and you move along that line. That's kind of how that works. And it's just interesting to me how she kind of embellishes a little bit on how busy real estate is. Not to mention, you don't get a stipend as a realtor. Now, I know at one point in time, uh, they were trying to argue that here in Georgia, but quite frankly, that's just not a thing. Like, you make money based on sales, based on properties you may lease out. You get a, fee per property and things of this nature. Now, obviously, everybody always needs a place to stay. So, real estate is not going anywhere. But from my understanding, especially here in Georgia, it's just not that busy. So, um, they're not doing that much. Now, they probably have more meetings and things of this nature because they're new. They're working with someone who is trying to show them the ropes. And so that is understood. Another thing is, while they're in their first 90 days of working with a realtor, you would think that their mentor would actually be on site with them to teach them what is important, the things that sell houses and things of this nature. But whatever the case is, hey, we only can go by what she says. But anyway, she was talking about how busy they are with their real estate and their meetings and this and that and the third. Now, I'm going to tell you something that's funny to me. She always talks about her real estate clothing. I know I'm not in my real estate clothing. Sweetie, you mean your professional casual attire, maybe? I mean, there's no real thing as real estate clothing. There's business clothing, there's business casual, there's professional. There's a casual level of professional for every day and things of this nature. It's cute though. I think it's cute that she's so excited, but I think that she needs to kind of, again, like I said, visit um, herself as a real estate agent a little more to figure out who she is as an agent and where she is, because she's talking about subprime clients, but then at the same time she's talking about $400,000 to $500,000 homes. Yeah, that's not Georgia. You can find a nice house in Georgia for about 250,000. A lot of houses are between 1 and 3, depending on the part of Atlanta that you're in. So I feel that it's very important that she represent. If you are dealing with a subprime client base, yeah, you really are over in the 150 to 300,000 more so. And then, at some point you move on up. But anyway, I just wanted to speak briefly about, this video. Now I'm going to say another thing. I don't know if this is actual or not, but I remember someone saying that they actually have one vehicle. As much as Jeremy be gone and she is moving around, I don't understand how they do it, honey. Because even as a single woman with no man in the house, I always had 2 vehicles. I always felt the need for a backup. I mean, I don't know. But anyway, guys, just wanted to speak on that. Like I said, we offer her our condolences as a person who lost somebody that she loved. But I just thought it was interesting how she, tries to really sell the real estate world as if it's super busy. Now, it's super exciting, and I'm sure, especially with her being a person that at some point will probably be an investor, I think that is very smart of her to get into real estate. But also, like I said, you don't really make no money at first. So she better sit her tail down somewhere and stop wasting out all that gas while she's spending all that doggone money. And that money ain't coming in. That's why she out there trying to do promos and stuff, trying to, afford the life that she has. But I'm going to say this and then I'm going to go. It's better to be a woman who works up to the level of your lifestyle than a woman who has to dummy down her life because she doesn't have the money to afford the things that she wants to do. So for her and for that, again, I say kudos. Guys, tell me what you think. We will definitely talk about it in the comments. And see you in the next video.
Let's get it. Hop off a 16 passenger. This a G5, no, this not a Challenger. Big one. I keep some members with me in the fridge. The coat seats, they some cannibals. Eaters. They like to geek. Drink a whole bottle, wake up and repeat. Damn. She took a look, mixed it with the chill out. Now she say she saying 3D. Wow. I go in the jungle and they got a coat. I bet I come out with a mean. I bet I do this shit for the fam. Cause this shit